All right, Ladles, Jellyspoons, babybels, gemstones. Welcome to your final show of the weekend. Coming in early, wasn't due until 6:15 tonight. You've got the first one of the show, my friends. Kicking off with the A380 Emirates. Here we go. Come on, lad. Welcome to the show, folks. Appreciate you being here. Our usual spot right here at the Thistle Hotel in London at Terminal 5. Currently a staggering 31 degrees right here right now. Let's go crazy in that chat, folks. Here we go, the first one of the show. It's the Big Daddy A380. Come on, lad. You're only 15 minutes early. Come on, buddy. How you doing, Braden? Come on, lad. Beautiful soft landing right there. Go on. What a great way to start the show. Thunderous roar of those Trent engines as we go whacking it down the runway right here at London Heathrow. Like I said, come 15 minutes early, but what a great way to start the show, and what a fantastic time to start early as well. Definitely worth starting early for the A380. As you can see, absolutely beautiful skies over London Heathrow. Hell of a haze going over towards the southbound runway at the moment with the normal traffic. What a great way to start. Welcome to the show, folks. We are live from London Heathrow at the Thistle Hotel. Kind of mucks up my stream a little bit though, folks, as we watch Royal Jordanian make their way out on 09 right. It is indeed 31 degrees right now, Braden, which means that temperature of the runway is sitting very close to about 47 to 50 degrees right now. Hence why all your arrivals this afternoon will have very little tyre smoke. You've got to think, the speed they come in at, the speed those wheels start turning on a hot runway, there's not much resistance, therefore you don't get that much smoke. But there we go. So the Big Daddy came in early, so we've now got a little tiddler coming in now. I'm gonna have to take my glasses off though, folks. Absolutely fantastic time for you guys to come and join though, folks. Thank you very much indeed for joining for the final show from Heathrow this week. Don't forget, we are back with more airport action from Luton at 4:30 in the morning on Friday. Here we go, guys. Let's watch this little tiddler. Braden, your favourite. Here we go. Come on then, lad. Bit of Air Portugal, folks. Let's go. Come on, lad. Virginia Rail fan, how you doing, fella? Welcome back to the welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. We are live from London Heathrow right now. Oh, hello. Don't worry, folks. It's just the ground unit doing whatever they can to get any birds away from the airfield this afternoon. Don't panic, we're not being shot at, I promise. So what should have started off with a Qatar 777 from Doha, and then an A380, then two more 777s, been blown out of the water because our Big Daddy came in very early this afternoon. Don't forget to like and subscribe, folks, if you are brand new. We are live from London Heathrow, and we'll be live for the next couple of hours right here on your favourite channel. Braden, how you doing? Rail fan from Virginia, welcome to the show. I'm assuming that means we are now actually broadcasting live to America right now. There you go, Braden, there's your pin. Yes, we are live from London Heathrow in England right now. Here we go then, guys. Here comes the one we should have started off with, Qatar in the 777. Go on, lad. As always, that buttery smooth landing right there from the 777. As we explained earlier, you won't get the usual puff of smokes you expect to see in London due to the fact the runway is normally a lot colder. But right now that is sitting at approximately 47 degrees, which is ridiculous. Cam's on the show. How you doing, mate? It was like death row. No, not at all, mate. Heathrow is in like Heathrow Airport in London. Don't be put off by the ambulance. That just happens. Yeah, Heathrow. Nothing like death row. Currently looking over Terminal 5 right now, folks. We can see an absolute plethora of aircraft making their way to runway 09 right this afternoon. We've got Delta, was that maybe Air Canada? No, that's definitely an Air Canada. BA fighting for their right to get to the runway nice and early, and of course the old Bill making their way through. Here we go then, folks. Bosh. It's really annoying. The first BA arrival of the show, folks. In the A321. Braden, you've got some competition today, my friend, for the top spot on the old XP leaderboard. As you can tell, normally we would actually have something to cover the microphone of the devices we're using. Try and shield that lovely wind noise. London Heathrow Airport is located in West London, specifically in the area of Hounslow. It is the most busiest airport in Europe. You are not wrong, my friend. It is indeed. And about third or fourth busiest in the world. Here we go then, guys. Will, welcome back to the show, my friend. Lovely to have you along. It was a pleasure to meet you and your beautiful wife as well yesterday, right here on the deck at the Thistle Hotel. Lovely to have you along. Flynn, hello buddy, how you doing? Thank you very much indeed for coming back and checking out the channel this afternoon. I appreciate you. I love that. Me and my friend were just talking to you. You were. Where did you go? Disappeared. As always, folks, let's give National Express their free airtime. One day they might sponsor this show, you never know. But yeah, it's great to meet so many of you right here at the observation deck here at the Thistle Hotel. Absolutely love meeting with you guys, chatting with you guys, and sharing a little bit of aviation knowledge as well. We do love doing that. And thank you all for your positivity and helping the channel grow. I love it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are brand new. And of course to Flynn, best of luck with your upcoming career in aviation, specifically flying these bad boys all around the world. Going by your determination, my friend, you're going to go a long way in the industry, so best of luck with that one, buddy. Vote to make a National Express an airline. Could you imagine? Before we do that, let's vote to make them a sponsor of this channel. Yeah, let's get some sponsorship going. That could be crazy. Imagine that, the very first sponsorship deal, we see them go past, just start randomly reading a script. Can you imagine? anything for a couple of £100, you know what I'm saying? But there we go. Oh, yeah. Can you imagine their tea advert? TV. Yeah, why did that sound weird? Can you imagine a National Express Airlines TV advert? That would be crazy. You know. Want to go somewhere cheap? Leave the car at home. Fly with us. That would be crazy. Are you a pilot? Not anymore, my friend. No. Due to being medically retired in 2024 during training. But that's another story for another show. But I know enough. There we go, friends. Lufthansa, in what can only be described, is the only livery worth talking about. Making a very soft, gentle return here into London Heathrow to 09 left this evening. In the sunshine and a whopping 31-degree heat. Like I said, that puts the temperature of the runway pretty close to about 50 degrees right now, if not more than that. So it's going to be a very, very hot piece of tarmac, which weirdly, at 10 to 11 last night, they closed its runway, reverted to a single-use runway alignment here at Heathrow, as an undeniable magnitude of maintenance vehicles came along to do some significant resurfacing work here. So if you can do that for a runway, why the hell can you not do it for all of our highways and motorways all around the country? Be incredible. Here we go then, friends. Here's our next one. Another little tiddler. We love the Thistle. We do indeed. That is very true. Amy Liz, welcome to you. Sorry for missing your comment. There's Aer Lingus, friends, from Ireland. Heathrow Airport handles 80 million passengers a year, and in 2019, before COVID struck, that was over 80.9 million. Crazy, isn't it? No way, mate. That's awesome. Who did you fly with, and what aircraft did you fly? We were fully trained and certified on the A320, and training on the 350 before being medically retired. And no prizes for guessing which airline we may have flown with, but there's a little hint. Don't forget to like and subscribe, friends. If you're brand new, we are live from London Heathrow right now at the Thistle Hotel here in London, in just unbelievable heat and weirdly a breeze, annoyingly. Yo, straight off the bat. Come on, lad. The little 319, here we go. The baby bus. The dinky one. Come on, lad. Landing just behind the trees. You know why he did that. Probably came in a little bit too hot. Isn't it another heat wave this week? Yes, mate, it started today. 31 degrees today, going up to 34 and even 37 in certain places around the country this week. Absolutely incredible. I'm training to become a pilot, but I'm struggling with my ATPL. Best thing you can do, my friend, get into a flying school, or the Speedbird Academy, or other like flight schools. You can apply online and see how well you go on. Brayden disagrees with why do you disagree with that? Ellie's back on the show. How you doing? Welcome back. Hello. Why do we disagree with hosepipe bans for? You don't want to run out of water, do you? And I agree with you, Cameron. Best of luck, James. You'll get there, my friend, through sheer grit and determination, or try and find those flying schools that will give you perfect subsidies for all of your flight training. Here we go, friends. Looks like the 350 coming in very nicely here at London Heathrow. Come on, lad. The 350 them are Turkish Airlines. Another beautifully smooth landing from them. Don't forget to like and subscribe, friends, if you are brand new. Currently got 10 likes on this show already. Massive thank you to all of you. Welcome back to the show. Don't be afraid to jump in the chat and ask some questions or just have a personal chat. Absolutely true. Ellie, people pay their water bill to use their hose and water for what they want and need. So how can they ban it? They can ban it for the simple reason we're running out of water because we're currently in a drought due to the fact we've had no rain for the last god long. So pure and simply, that's how they can ban water. And you're surprised the amount of people that don't pay for their water either. There's quite a few people that don't pay a water bill. How different was the A350 to the A320? It's raining in mine. Well, can you send some south? Because as you can see from the state of the grass down here, we are scorching down here. Yeah, the difference between the A320 and the A350. So other than size-wise, handling of those, to be honest with you, wasn't actually that much different. The A350 was definitely a lot more comfortable, obviously, a lot more technologically advanced, and incredibly a lot more digital compared to the 320. There is our next aircraft coming in, folks. But other than that, there's not really much difference. Yeah, we need it too down here. Look how yellow and brown and disgusting the floor is round here. It's mental. First time it's rained in weeks. Yeah, well, whereabouts in the country are you from? Because we need it too. We never thought I'd say that, actually. I never thought they would turn around and say that we need rain. We absolutely do. Oh, you're in North Wales. Very nice. Heathrow is the busiest two-runway airport in the world. It handles more passengers than most airports that have 4 or more runways. There we go. And believe it or not, even on the current 2-runway setup, this airport still is running currently at 99% capacity. So there really is very little flexibility for extra airlines to come in, or even any variation on the timetable. There's BA, folks. There you go, Ellie and Cam, both from Wales, one from the south, one from the north. There you go. Cameron's from Abergavenny, and Ellie's from the northern part of Wales. Very nice too. Ladies and gents, like and subscribe if you are brand new. We are live across the UK and the world, pushing ever closer to a target of 2,400 subscribers. Currently looking over the taxiways right here at London Heathrow. Straight down the apron towards 09 right, as aircraft are queuing up to go. I love that. My mum's Welsh, if that counts. Probably to someone, somewhere. Somewhere out there. There's our next aircraft. We're about to make their turn onto finals right here at London Heathrow. Come on then, lad. And of course, everyone's favourite. I can say a little Welsh. The little podlet which we rode ourselves on this channel not so long ago, to be fair. And they are pretty cool. And pretty quick, to be honest. A lot quicker than I thought they were going to be. While we wait for that one to come in, we'll look over the apron right now. You've got the Big Daddy A380 sat right over there at Terminal 5, Building C. Massive good evening to all of you currently watching across the UK and the world right now. As we have another little tiddler on pushback right now from Terminal 5, Building A. Is that my turn? Let's go. Hello. Welcome to the show, folks. Lovely to have you guys along. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are brand new. As a 777, no, a 350 makes its way out on 09 right. And of course, folks, for those of you who've been viewing this channel for a while, you will know that on the approach to Halloween, we have something very, very special. But if you want a sneaky peek into what that special something could be, make sure you're looking out for a members only live. The only way you can watch members only live is to become a member. They start from $2.99 a month. It's over to you, you wonderful people. That is very true, Braden. That is very true. People do not realise how pressurised and how sterile the cockpit has to be for landing. Very true, Cameron. It only actually became an actual commercial airfield, I believe, in like the 1960s. Back then it was called London Airport, and then adopted the name Heathrow a few years later, in like a memorial to the village that used to occupy this very land we are stood on right now. But you are right, we did start off as a 1944 bomber base for the Second World War. Here we go then, folks. Here comes another little beep. Oh, we've got our first go around of the show, folks. Clearly coming in way too close behind this one behind. He's like, nope. We'll take that one again. Catch you later. Go on then, pal. Fire up to about flight level 6,000. Go round. Try again. Here we go, guys. The little Scandinavian. So there we go, folks. We've currently got one go round on the show so far. No doubt there'll be plenty more where that came from as the afternoon goes on. I mean, to be fair, the distance in between them was quite severe, and to be honest, literally was quite high anyway on the approach. Very rare for, yeah, very strange to have quite a high altitude go around on this show, but there we go. So, bit of drama on a Monday afternoon, ladies and gents, for your Monday Funday wide body special, completing an absolute marathon of shows this week. We've had Friday, Saturday and Sunday. A massive thank you to all of you that have been there for the entirety. Of course, we've been over at Myrtle Avenue watching the arrivals on 27 left, and also the departures on 27 right, and then from that point on it was all change. We've currently got a Boeing 787-9 circling. That does not surprise me. Cheers, Cameron, for your message, dude. We'll pin you. Moderators and fans working hard this evening. It's lovely to see. Do not panic, by the way, folks. If you do start hearing gunshots and stuff around the airfield, it will be the ground crews doing whatever they can to keep all the wildlife away from the airfield this afternoon. Nice little Heathrow terminal bus bouncing around. Very nice too. Here we go, folks. What's cheeky? Braden, what did I do? Come on, NBA. Here we go. In your pop. In the One World livery, friends. Come on, lad. Go on, lad. National Express, move. Whoop. Beautifully done. Yeah, no. They don't actually shoot the birds physically, but they will actually like let off either gun sounds from their jeeps, and or they will fire blanks just to make them scarper. But no, they don't actually fire directly at birds, because I say 98 times out of 100, what they use is blanks anyway. So even if they did, it wouldn't actually hurt the animal. But it's just to prevent things like bird strikes on the critical phase of landing, just to keep everybody safe. It's a very standard procedure. Favourite airline would, or the favourite airliner would probably be either 380, 777, 747, or indeed the 350. Here comes Air France, folks. Let's listen out for that distinctive whale noise, if that is the 220. Which it quite clearly isn't, but there we go. Currently watching the Flying Roo push back over there and making its way around to its actual gate, ready for its 9 o'clock departure later on this evening. No worries, Eddie, catch you later. Have a great afternoon. Enjoy the shops. Try not to spend too much money, unless you're rich, in which case go for it, knock yourself out. Got BA taking off on 09 right at the moment, right down there. Hello. As another little tickler comes thundering into the runway. Like and subscribe, folks, if you are brand new. We are live from London Heathrow right now. Here we go. 747, A380, Concorde and A321. Absolutely, man. Here's another Aer Lingus flight, folks. Cameron's hard on the tail of all things trivia this afternoon to do with London Heathrow. Loving that. Very floaty arrival there from Aer Lingus, but they got it down very nicely right here at London Heathrow. Heathrow's first commercial flight was in 1946, a British South American Airways Lancastrian to Buenos Aires. There you go. Cameron, you are the front of knowledge tonight, my friend. You're after my job, boy. That's despicable. Don't forget, folks, we are going to be live from Luton Airport at 4:30 on Friday morning. I think I am drier than Gandhi's flip. I just wore most of that. God, that's gone hot quick. Just keep it interesting with all those love aviation fans. Dude, I love it. Carry on, man. Here we go, folks. Little Iberia arrival, my friends. We'll be seeing that taxi into Terminal 5 very, very soon. All the way from España. Come on, lad. Very flighty arrival again. And an incredibly gentle kiss of the runway there. .787 is back on approach. Cheers, Braden. Appreciate you, dude. As we watch American Airlines fight for their position on the taxiway for 09 left for departure very, very soon. Here we go, friends. Currently live from the Thistle right here at London Heathrow. Watching everything coming in to 09 left this afternoon. The naughty one. Here we go, guys. with our naughty little 787 coming back for a second attempt in the Heathrow. Here we go, folks. Come on, lad, in the 321. Go on, lad. In my opinion, the most underrated narrow body, and one which potentially I could be flying out on a week on Saturday. Only if we get certified by the doctor to fly, which is highly unlikely right now. Let's watch their second attempt then. Gone round once. I only get 3 attempts here. After 3 attempts of a go around, you are forced to go to another airport. I'm not going to hold my breath, you never know. Cameron, cheers for the start, man. I appreciate you, dude. Here we go. So if we don't do it this time, one more attempt, then you're going somewhere else, pal. Come on, lad. Come on, lad. That's the way we do it. There you go. Second time lucky for the British Airways 787-9 back into London Heathrow. Come on, boy. That's the way we like it. Should have known it was BA though by the ridiculously high. Here we go. Cam is going bazookas. He is indeed. He's on fire tonight. Here we go then, guys. Currently watching another 787 on pushback currently from Terminal 5. Probably making space for that one that's just come into land. Luke, welcome to the show, my friend from Zimbabwe. How you doing? Nice to have you on the show, buddy. It's actually quite incredible. I was watching through the or looking through the analytics on the channel last night, and yeah, we've got a lot of American and South African viewers. It's very nice to see. Speaking of the 777, here we go, folks. Heathrow now has 4 running terminals, terminals 2, 3, 4 and 5. Terminal 1 closed in 2015, it did indeed. And annoyingly, if they do build the 3rd runway, the next terminal they're going to build won't be Terminal 1, it'll be Terminal 6. Apparently that makes sense. Personally, I don't see it. But let's watch this space. Like and subscribe to LindenTV, and if you want to become a member or give a cheeky donation, that will be appreciated. It will indeed, Braden. Cheers, buddy. Cheers, nice view. No problem at all. Luke, welcome to the show, my friend. How hot is it currently in Zimbabwe? Because it's currently 31 degrees here in the UK. Temperatures we're not normally used to as we watch a A321 make its way to the gate right now. Right behind Iberia, as originally anticipated. But you might be thinking, why is Iberia going to a British Airways terminal? Because they're a member of the One World family, and they don't have a lot of slots here at London Heathrow. So we share gates with them, because it's a nice thing to do. Mr. Kaboy is back, as the baby bus makes an appearance here at London Heathrow. Come on, lad. Come on, buddy. Again, a very gentle approach and tickle the runway as he comes in this afternoon, folks. Very nice indeed. Mr. Kaboing. Oh, believe it or not, that glass of water had ice in 10 minutes ago. Well, no, half an hour ago. Not anymore. Here's another fun fact. Bloody hell, here we go. Heathrow is 1,227 hectares, about the same size as 1,700 football pitches. It's bigger than the entire city of London. Well, yeah, because the actual city of London is only actually like 1 square mile for the actual city of London. Here we go, folks. It's another Dreamliner. Come on, pal. What, that water? No, not by a long shot. Air India under the Vistara livery coming in hot for you now, guys. Here we go. Another very gentle arrival here into London. On weirdly, a very warm yet breezy afternoon. Mad. Here we go, folks. A 777 right behind the Dreamliner. Both fighting for a gate right now. You're like, yo, I'm here first. How about you back off? You'll probably find they're both shouting to each other over the communications on the ground frequency right here. Probably on frequency 121.5. Having a nice little chinwag with each other, as well as speaking to ATC on 127.0 here at London Heathrow. Here comes our next arrival, though, folks. Did I sleep at the Thistle last night? No, mate. I'm not quite posh enough for that, dude. Keep smashing those thumbs up. Absolutely true. AD's back on the show. Don't forget to smash that like button, please, bro. Or double tap your screen. As we all know, likes make the algorithm think we're popular, so keep smashing away, guys. That'd be fantastic. We are live from London Heathrow, folks. God, that tastes chalky. I love that. 10 steps ahead. First time for everything, my dude. Here we go then, guys. Yet again, in the original and best livery, it's Lufthansa from Germany. Come on, lad. Somewhere out there. I don't know why that song's stuck in my head, but it's been in my head all day. It's doing my nuts. So as you look over towards the silos right now, you can just make out the tail fin of the Emirates A380. There's also a Virgin A350 over there. And there's our tail of the British Airways A380. Loving it. My mum's trying to make me go to hospital tonight. Okay. Well, keep us posted, mate. Hopefully that don't happen. But if it does, could be the best place for you, man. Sort out your current health worry. Here we go. Another A350, folks. I'm going for a while. I might come back on at the barbecue. Come on, lad. Send me a hot dog. But the only thing from a barbecue I can eat these days, either a really dry burger or a hot dog. And even then I've got to be bloody careful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, friends. We are live from the London Thistle right here at Terminal 5 at Heathrow. We'll be on the screen space for the next, what, hour and a half? Almost sent me a glass of water flying. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Try and explain to the ladies and gents here why their glass is now strewn all over the roof. I'm like, sorry. But, here we go then, friends. Your mum's trying to get you drunk, mate. Here we go, guys. nice little A320. Come on, lad. Yeah, I'm not surprised, mate. Can you imagine if you're down there? That'd be crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. We are currently live from London Heathrow with all your runway action from runway 09 left this evening. Here we go, folks. Absolutely spot on. You're not wrong. Nicely researched. I can imagine it was, to be fair. We've got the Scandinavians coming in now, folks. Don't forget to like and subscribe, friends, if you are brand new. Currently watching thin air on the taxiway, my friends, for runway 09 left, no, 09 right. Part of the One World family, making their way to the runway in trying to work out what aircraft that is. Could be a 330, I'm not too sure. If you know, guys, let me know, that'd be amazing. Cheers. As if by magic, there is your next arrival, my friends. In the new, not quite so glamorous livery, Lufthansa. I very much agree with Jerry from Big Jet TV, the godfather of aviation that he is. That new livery, nowhere near as exciting and nice and glamorous as the old one, but what do I know? Cheers to the star, bro. Appreciate you, dude. Nicely done. Pretty sure that is the 330 over there on the taxiway for runway 09. Looks like it anyway. But back to our arrivals, friends. Here we go. Quite a high approach coming in now from BA by the looks of things. They do like to bring things in quite high with them, I'm not going to lie to you. Here we go. Come on then, lad. Are you BA? Of course you are. Of course you are. Come on then, chap. In we come. You're going to do a floater. I can see it coming. Go on, buddy. Ooh. Beautiful little float. Witness, hello to you, man. Welcome back to the show. Great to have you back, my dude. Lovely stuff. And to everybody else currently watching, thank you very much indeed for tuning in this afternoon. Currently 31 degrees right here in London. Jumping in chat, become part of the action along with the host and all the wonderful moderators. Absolutely, Cameron, you're not wrong. Mark, hello, how are you? I'm great, thank you. How are you? Welcome to the show. Yet again, some free airtime for our yet-to-be sponsor. You never know, it might happen one day. The more we film them, they might be like, do you know what, sod it. Let's give them a deal, please. All these guys can. Here we go. Come on, NBA. Go on, lad. Ooh. Yet another floater landing himself down behind the trees. Purely so we can't watch and see whether he made a big or a little bosh on that runway. can now see, folks, the extensive size of those wings on that that Dreamliner. They are pretty mental, I'm not going to lie to you. So the 777 went down the apron where the 320 is going to maintenance came out from. So he's gone down there, and our Dreamliner making its way down there. There goes Finnair, folks, currently making their way out on 09 right. The Queen opened Terminal 4 in 1986 and Terminal 5 in 2008. Cameron, thank you, man. Here we go, folks. Austrian. Hello. Come on then, lad. Unmistakable whale noise there from the Pratt & Whitney's as it goes into reverse on the 220. Literally cannot unhear that either. First time I heard it, I genuinely thought there was a whale near me. I was like, what's going on? Got the tail fin over there from Japan Airlines. Do you know where do they put retired planes in Heathrow, like British Airways planes? 98 times out of 10, they end up, I believe, in a desert storage facility out in America. Or from here, sometimes they'll end up in a place called Lasham, just outside Basingstoke. It's not uncommon for them to end up there either. Irony being they can land there, but they can't take off again because the runway's too short. Ironic, I know. Here we go, guys. Coming in thick and fast this afternoon. Yet another 321. Of course, for those of you who don't know, London Heathrow is the main hub for British Airways here in the UK. The busiest airport in England, the busiest in Europe, and currently third or fourth busiest in the world, my friends. Not entirely sure, but it looks like that back aircraft may be doing yet another go round. I could be wrong though. We'll keep a track. No, there goes the runway lights. There we go, he is landing. What are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the show though, folks. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are brand new. We are live from London Heathrow. Come on, Eurowings. Come on, lad. Yeah, boy. Beautifully done. A lot of them are scrapped. BA sent most of their retired 747s to Brotathan in Wales. I actually read that as tavern. I was like, of course they did. They went there for a pint, didn't they? They were disassembled and their parts were recycled. So there's quite a few different places they go to be fair. I do, but you can't be using the flight radar and stream at the same time, annoyingly, because my phone is a bit old, to be honest. So yeah, here's our next arrival though, folks. And obviously it is another BA 321. Bless you. And of course, folks, due to how busy this airport is, something normally takes off and lands from here every 45 seconds. Compared to Manchester, it's between 60 to 80 seconds per takeoff, and Edinburgh, it's 2 or 3 minutes between each takeoff. Here, 45 seconds something will take off or land on average between the hours of 5 in the morning all the way through till 11 o'clock tonight. In the grand scheme of things, is actually crazy. Currently watching Virgin Atlantic make their way to 09 right, ready for takeoff. Keep coming with your questions and let us know some of your aviation knowledge, people. Absolutely true, Cameron. Cheers, mate. And keep liking and subscribing, friends, because we are literally 44 subscribers away from hitting our target of 2,400 subs before my birthday. If you know, you know. Another Eurowings arrival, folks. Look how dinky this little baby is. Come on, lad. Literal baby bus. Yet another very soft, gentle arrival from them though. Very nice indeed. Out here in the sunshine this evening, as we've got Kenya Airways making their way to the runway right now. With their incredibly bright tail fin. Absolutely beautiful, stands out like there's no tomorrow. And straight away, as they're taxiing to the runway, these guys are coming in. Here we go. Actually crazy to think that's doing 140 miles an hour right now. Come on then, lad. Hopefully that would have sorted out our glitching issue. Looks like it's done. As you can see, folks, the current stack over Hounslow, Slough and indeed Windsor is getting ever longer all the time. But of course, Windsor Castle only being about, what, 20 miles away from here? And yes, the castle came first. The airport definitely came after. Here we go. Built especially, of course, so the Queen can get in and out of London nice and easily. If you believe that, you'll believe anything. Another 320, folks. Don't be afraid to jump in the chat. Even if you're new here, all are welcomed. Absolutely true, Cameron. Cheers, dude. And if you guys want to be extra amazing and want to check out some of our members only material, best thing you can do right now, jump on the little money icon in the bottom right hand corner, buy a membership, and you have access to everything on this channel, including our upcoming members only live streams coming very soon. Here we go. Looks like we've got another 777, folks. Lufthansa is still flying 747s, 400s, and the 747-8. And they have 8 of them using for passengers. Yeah, they're one of the very few remaining airlines to do so. As we watch the 777 with Thai Airways, my friends, in the beautiful Thai Orchid livery. Can't get better than that. But also, you cannot beat the undeniably amazing service on board an Thai Airways flight either. Absolutely sensational. Thai Airways definitely know how to do customer service, especially in the sky, and they do it unbelievably well. And of course, they are part of the Star Alliance, my friends. While we wait for our next arrival, we'll just watch this little 320 make its way around to Terminal 5. South Africa to Frankfurt, Germany, you can fly with Lufthansa on the 747. I'd love to do that. Let's face it, the 747 is an amazing, amazing aircraft. Donald, hello to you, my friend. Welcome to the show. How are you doing this evening, buddy? Hopefully you're doing well. We've got a BA aircraft down there in what looks to be in its One World livery. Very nice too. As another 777 makes its way in, folks. Quite easy to distinguish the 777, to be fair. Purely because it's got 3 sets of wheels on the main undercarriage. Here comes Singapore Airlines, folks. Absolutely buttered that landing, my friends. Very, very smooth. Probably didn't even feel that in the cabin. Sensational. Really, really nice. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are brand new, folks. That'd be amazing. Pushing hard for 2.4k subs today. That'll be absolutely sensational. A little bit of a lull now between the 777 and our next arrival here at London Heathrow, folks. So we'll look over the apron, as you've got BA versus BA having a little face off right now, trying to work out who's going to go where, who's going to do what. You probably find one's going, wait, that's my turn, no, it's my turn, no, it's my turn. Like proper, like, primary school bickering, you know what I'm saying? It weren't that funny, but okay, cute. 76,000 people work at Heathrow. It's basically a small town, and it's the largest single site employer in all of the UK. Not even I knew that. That's incredible. 76,000 people. That's crazy. Can you imagine if they're all here at the same time? Jesus. Here we go, guys. Let's go. With a Vueling, again from Germany, with a very distinctive yellow engine. Come on, lad. Yeah. An absolutely sensational afternoon right here in London Heathrow, my friends. The sun is shining. I would say the birds are singing, but they're not, because there's not any around here, so, you know. Purely tactical though, to obviously make sure there is no risk of a bird strike, either on landing or takeoff for either runway. The one time you definitely don't want a bird strike. And they prove incredibly costly and sometimes very, very dangerous. So if you do hear the odd gunshot this afternoon, it is literally the ground crew trying to clear them away to save everyone. AML, we are currently at the Thistle Hotel right here at London Heathrow, overlooking Terminal 5 in 31-degree heat, as we watch Swiss come on in the 220. Listen out for that whale noise. Here we go. Unmistakable. Christofarian, just seen you on TV on the news. You what? Well, I don't think you have, buddy. Have you? What was I saying? What? I don't think that's true, mate. Why would I be on the news for? I'm not in trouble. You scared me now, bro. Not gonna lie to you. How do you know it's me? Just see me on the news. I'm terrified now, not gonna lie. Somewhere. Why is that song stuck in my head? It's annoying me. Here comes on the BA, folks. Yeah, was the interview with you? Oh! What, it was actually on the news? What channel was that on? You are joking, and I... How do you know it was me? Because it was about live streaming at Heathrow. Oh, Linda, were you watching it as well? Hang on, were you the people that were also getting interviewed that same day? You're the guy, are you the BBC News? Well, there we go, folks. I might have to go and look at the 6 o'clock BBC News tonight and be like, oh look, a guy from LindenTV's on the telly. That's crazy. Well, did your segment make it on the news as well? Well, welcome to the channel, people. Absolutely true. Pizza delivery guy, are you at the Aviator Sports Bar? You tell me, bro. Here we go. Here's Air Portugal. Let's do it. So Linda and Christo, were you guys the ones that were here from... You the guys got the apprenticeship for Porsche, if I remember rightly. If so, welcome to the channel, my friend. Currently got Iberia in the 350 making their way out, my friends. That's crazy. Can you believe that? Have you just spotted a jumbo jet? Not today, no. If you're thinking about the news segment, that was filmed like 2 weeks ago. In fact, tell me what I was wearing and I'll be able to tell you exactly when that was filmed. I know that sounds really dodgy. Oh yeah, what was I wearing? I don't mean it as seedy as that came across, I do apologise. Heathrow has its own private fire service, it does indeed. One of the largest in the UK, and they train by setting actual planes on fire. Not so much nowadays, they don't. But here's Vistara in the Dreamliner from Air India, my friends. Love the back end of them. I actually cannot believe that that segment made it to TV. That's crazy. But I know we did film, or they filmed me filming the arrival of the Big Daddy A380, which is kind of crazy. Yeah. There's a nice little 320 making its way around, currently in its one world delivery, looking very proud and happy with itself. Go on, lad. And as we can see over this way, folks, the stack over, pardon me, the stack over Hounslow, Slough and Windsor, and most of Berkshire, is getting longer and longer by the second, my friends. I actually cannot believe we just been on the news. Can you imagine? Quick question, did you actually come and find my channel though as a direct result of us being on the news? LindenTV's hit mainstream media, folks. There you go. Here we go. Eva Air coming in now with the 777. Come on, my guy. Go on. Use a floater. Come on, lad. There you go. My granddad drove the stair thing for the planes. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. I'm guessing you mean like that thing over there. You can just make that out. as opposed to the actual air bridge. But that is mental. Fair play. Quite that's a very important job, to be fair, not gonna lie to you. Welcome to the channel all. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you love all things aviation. Appreciate you, Cameron. Cheers, dude. So yeah, Linda, did you find my channel as a direct result of did you happen to see the Kenya Airways plane today? Yes, it's not long taken off. It was literally queued up not so long ago for departure on 09 right. Oh, Linda, that's crazy. Thank you very much indeed. Please like and subscribe, that'd be amazing. Welcome to the channel. There you go. Hopefully I was polite. And my friends, we've got the big one coming in a second. Here we go. As we watch Hanan Airways, or Airlines, with a very ornate tail fin. Quite a rough landing, to be fair. But folks, it's your time to go absolutely crazy. It's time to absolutely go mad on those likes. Spam that chat, because ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for your second A380 of the stream so far tonight. Let's go crazy. Here we go, my friends. You're not wrong, Cam. It is the Big Daddy, the second one of the stream. We've started off with one, literally the very first arrival we showed. And due to the current demand for the runway, we've got the very rare dual arrival. The Big Daddy on 09 left, another little tiddler on 09 right. Spam that chat, go crazy, smash those likes, let's go mental. Ladies and gents, the Big Daddy. I have been on many a jumbo jet, yes, but I have never travelled on one of these. Here we go, friends. You know it. From Etihad. Come on, lad. Yeah, boy. Take it easy. Easy. Come on, buddy. Yeah, boy. Oh, what a landing. Come on, my lad. The irony being they'll be making their way out for departure at about 9:30 this evening on the southbound runway tonight. Absolutely incredible. There it is, the one and only Big Daddy A380. Cameron, thank you for the star. I appreciate you, bro. Love it. So it does also mean, though, friends, that when that now that segment's made it onto TV, we will actually be getting it sent as well. So when it gets sent through from the producer, we will clip it down and post it to this channel. Like I said, your guy from LindenTV has made it onto mainstream media, my friend. What's your favourite, or what's your ever favourite holiday? Probably the Dominican Republic, to be fair, out in the Caribbean. 110%. Yeah, definitely. So I flew there back in, I think, 2010 with what was then Thomas Cook Airlines, and yeah, managed to insult the crew on the way home. So that was fun, because they're like, right, now you've insulted us by getting our ages completely wrong. You can help us do service on the way home. And I'm like, that's not a punishment, it's my dream job. Crack on, let's do it. Best night of a flight of my life, ever. Here we go, guys. Here come. Mine was Disney World Orlando, USA. Oh, come on. Never done Disneyland, to be fair. I'd like to. Never been. Here we go then, folks. Ooh, keep it steady, lad. Come on. Being affected by the wind coming past Terminal 5 right now. Here we go. Another 350, folks. Come on, lad. Yeah, boy. That's the way you do it. very nice too. Heathrow has an underground cargo tunnel. It's a 3.5 kilometre tunnel for moving baggage and cargo between terminals so that lorries don't clog the roads. That's actually very true. It is, yeah. I've got to go, but bye. I'll be back later. I said back later. I mean, if you want to go bake for me, that's absolutely fine. I like a cake. No worries, Linda. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate you stopping in after seeing us on the news, and look forward to seeing you again very, very soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That'd be insane. But there we go, folks. Your man from this channel has been on the BBC News this evening. There we go. Which probably means I was wearing an Arsenal top as well. Oh, Connor will be happy. No drama. Take care, Linda. Thank you so much for finding and joining the channel. Absolutely true, Cameron. Enjoy your evening, and we'll hopefully see you again. If not tonight, we are live at 4:30 in the morning on Friday from Luton Airport. Appreciate you stopping by. Here we go, guys. It's never ending here at London Heathrow. I don't actually know how I'll be able to go back and find that that segment, but I want to be able to. That's crazy. Bye, bye. Here comes a 320, folks. Looking beautiful amongst the sunshine. There we go. Very nice indeed. So, moderators, what are you thinking right now? Like, honestly, what are you actually thinking? Oh, that's crazy. Bear me a second, guys. Absolutely. Oh, Linda, thank you. I'll have a look back on that later on this evening. I will go back and watch the 7 o'clock news and just see what they said. That's mad. The numbers did spike a little when they mentioned that you were on the news. I know, man. That's crazy. And like I said, the producer that I spoke to on that day did turn around and say that when it actually does go out on mainstream media, they will send me the clip. So when that happens, I'll then ask him about copyright, etc. And we'll get a post on the channel so you guys can see that interview as well, in case we don't get a chance to watch it tonight and do like a little reaction video. That'd be crazy. I say that was filmed like 3 weeks ago. That's mental. Be interesting to see what the sorry for the little bouncy camera work there, folks. I was just plugging in a power bank. But no, that's mad. I can't actually believe they used my segment. That's crazy. I'll be trying to find it straight after the stream. I know, man. Like, that's crazy. 2 people. She was on the news. I mean, that could be taken the wrong way. People were like, what are you, a serial killer? Yes. I like to drown my cornflakes, folks. Here we go then, guys. Another beautiful A320 there, arrival there from British Airways. Let's try and sort out the lag. There we go, folks. Don't think it helps by the fact that 1,000,001 people are all trying to send me snaps at the same time. Go away. Somewhere. Why is that song stuck in my head? It's driving me insane, I'm not gonna lie. Jump in the chat with us, folks. Great to have so many of you along for the ride this afternoon. Like I said, we have just been on the 7 o'clock news discussing plane spotting here at London Heathrow. Ironically, filmed from this exact spot right here at London Heathrow at the Thistle. I'm delighted to say we're not wearing the same thing. Sasha McCarthy's back on the show, ladies and gents. Hello. Don't tell me, you just see me on TV as well, have you? Can you imagine now? That's crazy. 2.37 subs. Hit that subscribe and help us reach our goal. That's crazy. We're on 2,356 when this show started. So we've already gone up at least 16. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Here we go, guys. As you can see, the steady stream of aircraft throwing themselves at runway 09 left this evening. Here comes Aer Lingus. The irony with these, they look blue on camera. In reality, they are very, 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 very green. I was on the 7 o'clock news this evening on BBC One, chatting to a lovely guy from AP Media who was here like taking photos, filming and doing interviews with plane spotters. They spoke to myself, a guy from, I want to say Bristol, all about plane spotting right here at London Heathrow. And we were literally in that exact corner where my glass is right now. We were there speaking to a lovely guy from the news about 3 weeks ago on a Saturday afternoon. And yeah, the rest, as they say, is very much history. And now, lo and behold, they've just shown this segment tonight. There we go. Your man's famous. Is everyone here a mod? No. Quite a lot are though. Here comes Iberia, folks. Yeah, please do. Let me know if they actually did me dirty or not, because I know how they like to try and twist things sometimes. Heathrow also has its own police station and court. There's the unmistakable whale. Heathrow Magistrate Court, which deals with airport crimes. They do indeed, yes. But yeah, you'll have to rewatch it and let me know if they've done me dirty. And you were like, ha, I now know what football team you support. Doo-da, doo-da. Like people didn't know already, you know what I mean? Yeah, at least you had two completely random viewers just turn around like, you've just been on the news. Have I? Okay. Great. Here we go. Coming in thick and fast, as I said earlier on, folks. Nice and early as well for this one. The A320 coming in for BA. Come on, lad. Here we go. I didn't even know that the BBC did a 7 o'clock news segment to be fair. I thought it was 6 and 10, but there we go. That's crazy. That's actually mental. Unless it was local news. I don't know. That's so crazy. I'm just absolutely shell-shocked. Genuinely thought that was the Big Daddy leaving then for British Airways, but it's quite clearly not. Here comes a Dreamliner then. The good old Dreamliner. Here we go. I'm waiting for Adi to jump back on and be like, mate, you've been on TV. I'm like, I know. You were here when it was filmed, mate. What's the big excitement, you know what I mean? Here we go then, folks. Cheers to the start, dude. Air India, my friends. Here we go. Along with National Express. Cheers to the emojis, guys. I appreciate all of you. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are brand new. We are live from London Heathrow as we watch this little 320 waiting to go to the gate. Just come back from maintenance. He's on a tug, waiting to go to the gate, work out where he's going. Motorway. Perfect way to sell your car. No, we're not sponsored, just in case you're wondering. Hello. Currently got the A380 waiting to get clearance to taxi around to the runway. He's awaiting. So he's waiting. These guys have now been given clearance to go to the gate, with the little maintenance tug happily taking him along. Go on, lad. Yeah, boy. And here we go. You're going to hit that car. Jesus Christ. Welcome to London, folks, and no one can drive. Here we go then, my friends. Looks like the 350. Is it 350? I think it is a 350. Here we go. Come on then, lad. Come on, my son. A nice little bit of shine. Yeah, Capital Airlines. Let's keep smashing those lights, people. Don't be afraid to jump in and become part of the action. Absolutely true, Cameron. Cheers, dude. Like and subscribe if you are brand new. Cannot beat that thunderous roar of those engines in reverse thrust. So the poor little tug clearly was going completely the wrong way. She starts going down there and then was like, nope, we need to go this way. Okay. As predicted, folks, here comes Iberia straight on to Terminal 5. Literally cannot believe though the amount of people that, or the amount of viewers we gained as soon as our segment went on the news. That's crazy. I'm gobsmacked. Any update on that emergency that came in on Saturday or yesterday's show? It was Saturday's show, wasn't it? The Delta Airlines flight. No, there wasn't actually. I'm not overly sure why it came back. So mechanically it was all fine. From what I can work out, it taxied straight to the gate. So it's probably a medical emergency as opposed to anything more serious. But if I do find out anything, of course we will endeavour to let you know. Here comes the 320, folks. Come on, lad. Yeah, boy. All I can say is thank God the Thistle Hotel doesn't show live news in the sports bar. Can you imagine the amount of people? That would be crazy. You can let us know any questions that you have, or even enlighten us with some aviation knowledge of your own. Absolutely true. Where are you going, little one? Here comes Logan Air, my friends. Quite a high approach, to be fair. Come on then, buddy. Come on then, buddy. The little Embraer from Logan Air. Here we go. Come on, lad. Planted that with absolute perfection, my friends. That was incredible. as we watch Aer Lingus make their way out of runway 09 right, shooting back to Ireland. So very soon they'll start looping around, heading back to the motherland, ladies and gents. It's getting very busy down on the terminal apron right now, with aircraft going absolutely everywhere. And it's just as busy in the sky. Here we go. Another little 320, folks. Here we go. Like and subscribe if you are brand new. And if you watch the BBC News this evening at 7 o'clock, you'd have seen my ugly mug staring right back at you. You lucky people. It's alright. No need to apologise. I've been like chatting your ear off. No, don't worry, it's fine. YouTuber. LindenTV. Oh yeah, good old Jerry. We love him. I love him. He's great. Yeah. Affects. All the time, bless him. Yep. Absolutely. Here we go, friends. Another little tiddler. So the Heathrow Express gets you to Paddington in 15 minutes, and it was the first airport rail link in the UK to reach 100 miles an hour. There you go. It's also mad to think that that thing's currently doing 140 as it touches down the runway. I know, right? It doesn't look possible, does it? 140 miles an hour as it comes over. And to think they slow down to like 30 miles an hour by the time they exit the runway, which is absolutely crazy. So BA are currently doing their own little like free-for-all little ballet over on the apron right now, folks. They're all over the place. What's going on? Welcome to the show, folks. Thank you very much indeed for joining us this afternoon, or this evening. It is currently 25 past 7 here in the UK right now, and still a staggeringly warm 28 degrees, my friends. Yeah, you heard me correctly. 28 degrees right here in London Heathrow. Don't be scared though, come jump in the chat. Let's have a little conversation. Although my car earlier on was reading at 41, which is insane. Here we go, folks. Another little baby bus. Come on, lad. Thank you very much indeed for the emojis, guys. That means a lot. It's very annoying it's so breezy at the moment. Because the irony being, the trees ain't moving, but it's breezy as hell. What's going on? Welcome to the show, folks. Thank you very much indeed for taking part. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are brand new, or if you're here from the news. That's even more important. That is crazy, to be fair. I think I'm more shocked, Cam, the fact that two random people at the same time are like, you've just been on TV. What? Mental. Cheers to the star, Cam. You're sending a lot of them tonight, mate. Currently got KLM making their way across the bottom of the apron here at Terminal 5. Happily making their way off to runway 09. Looking like they're going for an immediate expedite, but I don't think they'll be able to. We've currently got 2 Iberia aircraft parked at the gate over here right now. And as if by magic, my friends, the Big Daddy A380 happily making its way now to 09. 09 right for departure, as we have an A350. Kay Hodge, we are at London Heathrow right now. Welcome to the show. As we have Chenchin Airlines, folks. Yeah, boy. I'll move you, coach. Cool, blimey. We missed that one completely, look. Courtesy of Express blocking our view, we completely missed a touchdown for that last one, but hey presto, there we go. They're on the floor. What else is going on? Oh, speaking of Iberia having 2 aircraft down there, didn't spot the 3rd one down there, did we? No! Now making a pushback for their departure, although I'm not too sure how they're going to get around that one when there's an aircraft very much heading towards them. You might want to stop that, mate. Alright then. Or not. Oh. Let's keep watching. This could be interesting. Apologies, you guys are going to hear a little bit of banging now from my D-pad. Tugged over my shoulder for a second, so you're banging against the lighting here at London Heathrow's Thistle Hotel. 35 likes, just try and hit let's try and speak. 35 likes, people, let's try and reach 40. Couldn't agree more. Let's try and get me some new teeth so I can actually talk to you people properly about that. There's a little baby bus making its way around it. So Iberia and BA are now having a little face off. Oh, it's gonna get mucky. It's gonna get mucky. They're gonna have beef. Amount of people sending me snaps now is unbelievable. If it's all the same thing. There we go, there's the Big Daddy A380 making its way out on 09 right at the moment. Straight off out. There he goes, straight away, 09 right, making his way out this evening. Here we go, my friends, another Dreamliner. Here we go, friends. Heathrow Joe, hello to you, mate. How you doing? Come on then, lad. I'm good, thanks, buddy. Yourself? Happy days, buddy. So again, as one BA flight arrives, the other one will leave. There goes the A380 from British Airways making their way out. Sadly, they're being retired in about 10 years. So by about 2036, a BA A380 will be a thing of the past, which is horrible to think about, to be fair. Because we like the A380 and we don't really want BA to lose the 12 they've got, but what do we know? Clearly, our opinion don't matter, you know? Here we go then, folks. BA55 to JM. That is the Johannesburg one, mate. You're not wrong. All the way down to South Africa. You'll be there soon. Won't take it long. 8 hours time, probably. 9 for the tailwind. Or the headwind, sorry. Here we go then, folks. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are brand new. Here we go, folks. This looks to be the retro little No. No, it's not. Just the bog standard. Here we go. Congratulations, mate. Yeah, Cameron, myself and Adi went on those little pods the other day. And I'm not going to lie, it honestly was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was good fun. What did you do at Terminal 5, Joe? And I'm also not going to lie to you, right? Those Heathrow pods are insanely fast. Like, when you think they are completely automated, like, they don't actually run on a track per se. It's like a little guided busway is the only way to describe it realistically. And they're rapid. I'm not going to lie to you, they're mentally fast. I'll push old people around. Oh, that's nice, mate. That's lovely. What a wholesome job. Just old people, or is it like medical people as well? Even so, that's wholesome. Very nice. There's the BA staff bus, folks. Ridden that myself plenty of times. Pretty sure neither of those are doing 30 miles an hour though. Here we go then, guys. Oop, here comes our next arrival. I almost went straight over the gate then. That would have been embarrassing, wouldn't it? Just see the camera pointing at the floor, then loads of blood everywhere. Yeah, that's probably a better way of putting it, mate, rather than just old people. But there we go. Here we go, folks. Come on, lad. Brussels there. Oh, no, Croatia. They look very much like Brussels. Let's wait for that little whale noise. Here we go. Or not. Heathrow Joe, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you very much indeed for that, mate. Look at that, I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Absolutely true, Cameron. Don't be scared to jump in the chat. Come and join in, say hello, and have some fun. We are live from London Heathrow right here in the UK. 28 degrees right now at the airport, meaning the runway is slowly, possibly cooling down a little bit, but not by a lot. There it is. There's the Retro 319. About to go into retirement very, very soon in the Retro British Airways livery. Back in the days of BAE, British European Airways. Back to London. That's the way we like it. Come on, lad. Beautiful arrival. But yeah, unfortunately, very likely to be that plane's very last summer with BA going into retirement next year, and it'd be a sorry time to lose that little piece of iconic memorabilia. No, we're not going to unmod you, mate. Not unless you do something horrific, which I don't think you ever would do, so do not worry. We don't tend to unmod people unless it's for a good reason, my friends, so do not worry at all. This guy looks lost. You're lost. Yeah. Here we go, guys. Another 320. There you go. Very nice onto the runway as well, my friends. I'll meet the BA captain who fly the 777, the 787, and the A320 and 320. Oh, yes, indeed, man. I also talked to the BA cabin crew. Lovely stuff. Obviously, being in Terminal 5, you would do, my man. Terminal 5, of course, being the home of BA. And there's a very cute Dreamliner with a very poorly tail. Bless him. Here we go, friends. Another little tiddler. Come on, my guy. Like I said to you guys earlier on, something will take off and land from here every 45 seconds at London Heathrow, as both runways 09 right and 09 left frequently are at 99% capacity. Literally no real space for error, hence why go-rounds don't normally happen here unless there's a very, very good reason. 787-9 from HND, cheers mate. We've got Aer Lingus making their way to the runway along the taxiway right now as the Scandinavians make their way out for departure. Off they go. Here we go, friends. Yet another 320 from British Airways. Here we go. I was live sometimes. Good for you, man. Hope it's going well for you. Yeah, we're not live all the time either. I know it may look like that from this weekend, but generally speaking, we're not. Cool, you can tell the sun's going down, look folks. My shadow's now reflecting on the floor. How embarrassing. Lovely. Oh, we've got a little bit of interesting action currently down at Terminal 5. Look, we've got some blue lights thundering up the apron this way. Ground unit making their way down the apron as well. Let's see whereabouts they're going to meet. It's on display at the airport, mate. Yeah, definitely. It's positioned overlooking runway 27 right. Here we go, folks. Here comes our next little tiddler, the little 319. Here we go. You know, you are right. Back in the good old days, before Terminal 5 was a thing, BA were very much based at Terminal 4. Not anymore though, they've been here for, God knows how many, well, since its opening, what, 2008? So, go on, lad. Kind of interested where those emergency vehicles were heading off to. Probably somewhere over there by the looks of things. Very interesting. If any of you guys have got access to flight radar, you can let us know if the Big Daddy's making his way into the airport at 8:15. That'd be a fantastic thing to end the show on. Another little view there of the BA staff bus. There we go. Bye. Have a wonderful day. See now the size difference between the 777 and the 787, as they are literally side by side each other, and one's going to the gate, the other one's going to the runway, my friends. Appreciate all you guys tuning in this evening, much appreciated. And yeah, sorry Joe, just seen your message, man. Yeah, of course we'll have to next time at the airport, if you're around, pop up and say hello, man. Be good. Here Here we go then, friends. Yet another Dreamliner making their way into the airport. Here we go. Appreciate the 37 likes, guys. You lot are absolutely amazing. What an amazing bunch of people we have on board tonight. Thank you very much indeed. In fact, I wouldn't even say that is a Dreamliner, my friends. That's the 350. My bad. Apologies, folks. I am human. I make mistakes. The 350 from Sri Lankan coming in hot now. Here we go. I do love their livery. Yeah, problem is, Joe, you can see 38. For some reason, creators only see a number one less than that. It's very weird. Or I do anyway. So, it shows 37. Yours will show 38. Let's see if we can hit 40. That would be sensational. Yesterday's stream, we got up to 62. So, there's a target to aim for. Yet another ground unit making its way to Building A of Terminal 5. It's kind of crazy how fast they travel actually around here, I'm not going to lie to you. And there's a little airport tug as well, look. He's bopping around as well, trying to see what he can get up to, if anything. Of course, we've got Virgin Atlantic making their way to the runway in a Dreamliner. Come on, guys, we're one away from 40. Can we do it? Let's see how sensational you lot really are. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are brand spanking new to the channel. Try and make an old man happy for his birthday. How about that one? $17.98. No worries, Joe. We'll catch you soon, bro. Thank you for joining the show, mate. Thought that was me mother down there then for a second. I'm like, that could be interesting. Hello, mum. Haven't seen you for years. Here we go then, friends. Yet another A340 from Icelandair. Come on, lad. Iconic aircraft. And it's the 330, not the 340. My apologies, folks. Very nice. Somewhere out here. So hopefully we should have a Big Daddy A380 arriving in approximately 20 minutes time. I don't know if it's scheduled. Normally you get an A380 at about 8 PM from Emirates. If you guys have got access to Flight Radar, check it out, see if they are coming. No, my birthday's not today, buddy. It is the end of the month, so we're trying to hit 2,400 before the end of the month, my friend. But I appreciate your sentiment anyway, buddy. Nice to have you back on the show. How are you? Welcome back, one of our regular viewers. Don't forget to smash that like button. Help the algorithm. Apparently we don't need help now though, because people on mainstream media this evening, so there we go. Which is kind of crazy, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm like, what the hell? They actually put me on telly. What? Cathay Pacific currently making their way around the back of the silos as well. They're clearly on their way out for departure very soon. Of course, we've still got the tail fin over there for Virgin Atlantic and also Emirates right behind there as well, which is awesome. Both of those will be making a departure probably in the next half an hour or so. Currently got Qatar Airways down there as well in the 777. Of course, Qatar Airways part of the One World Alliance, or the One World family, whichever way you want to put it. While we anxiously wait the arrival of this one. Hello. In your own time, buddy. Heathrow has the most international destination. It connects 200 plus destinations in 80 countries, more than any other airline. And you wonder why we film here? That's right. Because the variety is insane. Here we go, guys. One like away from 40, guys. Let's see how amazing you lot really are. Here we go, folks. Let's go. Of course, is another little British Airways A320. At that speed, we should have known that, shouldn't we? But there we go. Come on then, chap. Bring it home. Yet another silky smooth landing there from the BA boys or girls. Very nice, very good. As we watch Virgin Atlantic now go for takeoff on runway 09 right, my friends. Off they go. Rapidly down the runway. Off they pop. And as they get pretty much over there, they'll hit the V1 rotate. And away they go. Wait for it. V1. Rotate. Former QDG. Evening, fella. Hello, mate. How are you doing? All right. I already hit the like button. I've been in the background for the last half hour or so. Oh, Mr. DJ Max. Thank you so much indeed, buddy. I appreciate you. Here comes our Scandinavians with the stereotypical livery of the orange engines. There we go. Yet another blissful landing from them. You lot are actually amazing. Thank you very much indeed for those 40 likes. How cool are you? Or did you just get bored? You know, that's the sort of crazy stuff that I do. Just start doing stuff because I get bored. And halfway through go, what the hell am I doing? Then my housemate comes home and is like, what are you doing? Why does the house look like a pigsty? It's like, yeah. Sorry, fella. My bad. Bless him. He does put up with a lot from me, I'm not going to lie. Welcome to the show, though, folks. We are live from London Heathrow right here in currently 28 degrees. Despite the wind. There goes Cathay Pacific, look, folks. I love that. Enjoy, buddy. Hopefully you can sit back and enjoy the stream. Absolutely done. Yeah, it was one of those jobs I wish I hadn't started so late in the day. I can imagine, my friend. I'm not going to lie to you. Fair play though, man. Me hand hurts. Bear with, folks. Let's see if we can... The Thistle sounds really busy. Yeah, that's one word for it. It is. Very much so. So as Qatar take off, here comes BA in yet another 777. So Sasha, question is, let's see if we can try and reclaim that like as well we just lost. That'd be sensational. Yeah, well, I would show you the deck here at the Thistle, but obviously don't want to show normal everyday people on camera without their permission. Funny enough, Mr. Former QDG, I asked the same question. Because ordinarily, we normally get one about 8 o'clock. We've had 2 so far. So hopefully the usual 8 PM arrival from Emirates will make an appearance. But if anyone's got any access to Flight Radar, let us know. And if it's not going to be stupidly long wait for it, I will happily sit here and film it. Here we go then, folks. Let's go. Little bit of El Al from Israel. So, if you have got access to Flight Radar, check it out and see if we have got any more coming in. That'd be amazing. And how sad, look, courtesy of a little technical hitch, our numbers have dropped hard. Like and subscribe though, friends, if you are brand new to the channel, that'd be amazing. Here we go, folks. Here comes another Dreamliner. Appreciate the emojis, guys, thank you. A Dreamliner from Virgin Atlantic, no less. Here we go. There we go. Here we go then, friends. Cameron, how many likes can you see right now, please, mate? I don't know what it is. We keep freezing and repeating itself. What's going on? And now I've got nothing. Yes, because the we were on the Wi-Fi, and I thought I'd turn it off, and that made it worse. So here we go then, guys. Our next arrival. Here we go, friends. Right, you're good. You're good. People going to keep out of the way. Yeah, another 320 on the no, 319, my friends. Here we go. Yeah, signal here at the Thistle can sometimes be an absolute pain in the arse, I'm not going to lie. Here we go then, friends. Thundering down that runway. I'm assuming no one's got access to Flight Radar then to check on an A380 arrival tonight. And another little tiddler, my friends. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. Here comes Swiss. Wait for that massive whale noise. Here we go. Wait for it. There you go. The unmistakable whale whine of these Pratt & Whitney engines on board the 220. You can't miss it. And you also can't unhear it, so that's always amazing. Quite a massive amount of BA movements right now. Got some going to the gates over there, got one going to the runway over there, and then we've got these two both fighting for position. Here we go. The lovely 777. And yet another little tiddler, my friends. Currently live from London Heathrow, the Thistle Hotel at Terminal 5. As you can see, the sun's starting to set nice and beautifully over London. But specifically over Slough, Hounslow, Windsor and Berkshire. which makes it even easier to see the stack as the landing lights come on as well. There is an Emirates A380 inbound, I'd say about half an hour away. Do you know what? We'll stick with it. We'll wait for it, and we'll end on that aircraft. Here's MEA, otherwise known as Cedar Airlines. Come on, lad. Appreciate you, former. Cheers, dude. We started with a 380. We'll end on a 380. If it means waiting half an hour, we'll wait half an hour. I really do not mind. Thank you. How many people are out on the terrace? I don't know. I can't quick that. I can't count that quickly. Quite a few. Put it that way. 50, 60 people probably. As you watch an A350 come on. Mr. Bala says hello. How you doing, buddy? Welcome back to the show. Here comes the Qatar A350. Part of the One World Alliance, my friends. Beautifully done, as always, when they make an appearance on the show. Probably one of the smoothest airlines, actually, from the UAE. It is a nice plane, you are not wrong. Ballas from India, hello. I think I got that right. Sure, that's the Indian flag. It is the Indian flag. Yeah. You know, you start questioning yourself. So yeah, yeah, man. I'd say 40 miles out, but they got to wait their turn to land. No, that's fine, man. We'll have. I said we'll started on an A380. I'll happily end on an A380, especially if it's Emirates. Currently watching Pakistan International Airlines making their way out on 09 right. Singapore are the ones. Singapore are the ones what? Hey? On to the next one then, folks. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Do you know, I've never actually flown Singapore Airlines. However, I've always wanted to, just to see how they compare to Thai Airways. But I do think Thai Airways are absolutely phenomenal. As are Eva Air, actually. They're pretty decent. Comes another little tiddler and friends. A little 321 by the looks of things. Double check as it comes round into shot. Here we go. No. It's a 320 with Aer Lingus. Here we go. Green in real life. Blue on camera. I don't understand why. It's always been the same. But they always make a perfectly decent landing here at London Heathrow. Don't forget to like and subscribe, friends. If you are brand new, we are live from London Heathrow at Terminal 5 at the Thistle Hotel. Bringing you all the action from 09 left and 09 right. Oh yeah, they're great. Flew Thai to Australia. Great food too. And even better air hostesses. I wouldn't know about that, to be fair. Welcome to all the new viewers. Don't forget to double tap the screen and hit subscribe, jump in the chat and become part of the action. Absolutely. As Raleed Raja has just done. Hello to you. Yeah, the first time I flew to Australia, I went with Qantas, obviously. And then the second time was indeed with Thai Airways. We left London on a Thai Airways proper livery aircraft. Got to Bangkok, transferred to a Star Alliance aircraft. Made no difference, they're both 747s. And the staff were absolutely amazing, I'm not going to lie to you. Come on MBA, in your pop. Update on the A380, 15 mins out, it says on the tracker. Happy days, there you go. Like I said, we started on the A380, we're going to end on the Big Daddy A380. And for all of you who have come here courtesy of the BBC News channel this evening, thank you very much indeed. As you know, soon as this show ends, we're going to jump straight online and be like, right, come on, show me the news. Let me watch this segment. How embarrassing. What a really crap thing to do, but there we go. They do indeed make you wrong. You are absolutely not wrong at all. They've got customer service down to a T. Here comes K11 then, folks, all the way from Amsterdam in the Embraer. Come on then, lad. Yeah, boy. Oop. Yet again, a little gentle. Ooh. Maybe not quite so gentle after all. Yet again, though, you hear those Pratt & Whitneys into reverse, chucking out that very distinctive whale sound as they make their way to slow to come off the runway. See, maybe it's because I was a kid when I flew Qantas. I was only 12, stroke 13. I actually turned 13 in the air. And honestly, they were amazing. But then again, that was my first ever flight, so I didn't have much to compare it to. Never know, because the BBC, you might become famous. How about that? I know, like, it's crazy. I had the interview about 3 weeks ago with a guy from AP Media, and I keep asking him about it, and yeah, never heard nothing back. But he kept saying as soon as the segment's on TV or has been shown on TV, he will send it to me. So hopefully tomorrow I'll message him and be like, yo, you know, like, the segment has gone out, are you going to send it? Hopefully he will do. And I might do like a little reaction video. That could be quite interesting. 40,000 animals come through Heathrow each year. Dogs, horses, zoo animals, and even bees. Really? Crazy. The A38 is quite close by. Be arriving in about 10 minutes. Go. So we should be able to see it on the horizon. And it's probably, it won't be that one. It won't be that one. But it should be that one right over there. Apologies for me, gummy finger. I'll be over there somewhere. That's how you realise just how zoomed in this camera really is. Like, we're not quite as close to the airport as you might think. But yeah, we zoom in to bring you closer to the action, my friend. Here we go then, friends. Hello, Release. How you doing? Yet another A320 from British Airways. Mate, I love this channel. You interact with everyone. It's rare. I do my best. Obviously, as we get more popular and more subs and more viewers, etc., that will become harder. But I try my best, man. Like, at the end of the day, it'll be boring if we just sat here in silence, wouldn't it? Like, you've got to talk to people, you know? And I think I'm quite friendly, quite approachable. Yo, Mr. Pigeon's back. And far too ADHD to keep track of everything. But there we go. Currently got Air Nippon Airlines from Japan making their way to 09 right. In case you wonder what ANA stands for, now you know. You can put slow mode on then. Slow mode? Oh no, don't want to do that. So I'm assuming that one over there could be our A380 arrival, my friends, but we'll find out soon. I'm going to start up my live soon. Do it, man. How many subs have you got? Here we go, friends. A321, the most underrated narrow body of all time, in my opinion. Completely underrated. They should be used a lot more than the 320, in my opinion. But yeah, I do love them. And potentially what I could be flying as a passenger a week on Saturday. Look at Mr. Pigeon, dude. Come on, man. Hey, buddy, how you doing? I'm over here, mate. Don't look there. Yo, can't show the people. Completely illegal. We'll get shot in seconds. Can you imagine? That clearly wasn't the A38. Where is it then? You watch it go on like 09 right, that would be really bloody annoying, wouldn't it? I'm like, hello, wrong way, pal. Yeah, the A380 is banking around on its final approach. Emirates, right? So it might be that bad boy over there. But in the meantime, let's take some more A320 action. No, A321 action. Oh, we are at London Heathrow, bro. Welcome to the show, buddy. Nice to have you along. I'm Mr. Former QDG. Please like and subscribe. That would be absolutely sensational. Heathrow will never be net zero. How are you going to get a net zero plane? I'll tell you what, I would not go on a battery operated plane or an electric one. Not in a million years. Yes, mate, you should see your 3 o'clock. So that's 12. So 3. Bosh. Over there. So in theory, that bad one right back there should be the one we're going to end on tonight. Not the one's banking around right now, the one just behind it. There's always a cheeky chappy pushing in front every time here at Heathrow. Bit like this one. Why does it look like he's lined up for 09 right? That could really piss me off. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Keep that steady, mate. What are you doing? BA letting the side down. Here we go. Come on then, lad. Very nice too. Pleased to see the wind slowly calms down a little bit here at Heathrow, folks. Bosh. Oh, there he is. He's a common. Come on then. Of course, Emirates being the official airline sponsor. Clearly didn't want that vape, did I? Emirates being the official airline sponsor for Arsenal Football Club, have been for the last 15 years, my friends. The vape I actually like as well. That's really annoying. Never mind. You have to jump the fence in a second. We won't do that on camera because we'll give you all very bad ideas. Next one in after this BA one, which also means, sadly, guys, that'll be the end of your Heathrow Marathon. We started Friday. We're finishing now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've still got a 3-hour drive home, so I'm gonna be knackered tonight. But it's what we do for you lovely people. Come on then. I've got to take the dog out. Cameron, make my brother do it. Like, it's his dog, as he keeps telling everyone on social media. Oh, look at my dog. Can walk it then, you lazy sod. You can tell him I said that as well. Go, oi, your brother says you're lazy. Yeah, we'll be alright. I'll just get home and crawl into bed, knowing me. Here we go then. Penultimate aircraft of tonight's show, my friends. The little tiddler. Yet again. Come on, lad. Now it's your time, people, to go absolutely berserk. Spam my chat with A380, Big Daddy, whatever you guys want to put in there. Spam it like crazy. Spam them likes. Like and subscribe if you are brand new. The final aircraft on tonight's show, and indeed our 4-day marathon from Heathrow Airport. It's the Big Daddy A380 from Emirates, all the way from Dubai. Let's go crazy. In my chat right now. And let's just watch a little bit of poetry in motion, shall we? Here we go, folks. And of course, if any of you guys do find that BBC News segment of us being filmed right here 3 weeks ago doing exactly this, please make sure you send it to me on socials or something, and I'll do my best to upload it to the channel, my friends. Currently got a wingspan on that aircraft of well over 20 meters in both directions. Here she comes, gonna unleash all 300,000 tons of thrust upon arrival as we whack it into reverse. Come on, my guy. Possibly the best of our Asian friends. Come on, buddy. Yeah, boy. Ladies and gents, the Emirates A380 right here at London Heathrow on 09 left. Here we go. Go crazy. There he is. And yet another gorgeous arrival into London Heathrow. There's the unfathomable sound of those Trent 1000 engines, 300,000 tons of thrust. Ladies and gents, you guys have been absolutely incredible tonight. Thank you so much indeed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We are live again on Friday morning at 4:30 in the morning from Luton Airport. Until then, friends, this has been LindenTV. Miss it, miss out.